Did you know that the first female prime minister in the world is from Sri Lanka? The oldest tree planted by man is in Sri Lanka, and the largest Christmas tree was made in Sri Lanka, where there is no winter or snow at all. You're about to watch top 16 amazing facts about Sri Lanka, so watch till the end. Before watching this video, give a like, subscribe to Bright Champs and hit the notification icon for more updates. Number 16. Hotels with no beds. In Sri Lanka, the hotels don't have a bed. The cafes and restaurants in this country are known as hotels. It might be hard to come across a hotel with a bed in the country. So I am pretty sure you ought to ask first, is there a bed, when you visit a hotel before you decide to accommodate it. Number 15. The music in the streets. Every morning and evening, Beethoven's Fur Elise is played in the streets. For some unknown reason, Fur Elise can be heard in bread trucks, ice cream trucks or tuk-tuks. It reminds everybody, hey, the bread truck is coming. Number 14. One word for everything. The Sri Lankan word, aiyo, is used for many emotions, such as regret, exclamation, distress and grief. Aiyo, why did he do like that? If you ask the meaning of this word, I bet you won't get the same answer from everyone. Next time you visit this country, say the word aiyo and see how they react. Number 13. Frequency of holidays. Everyone loves a day off at work. Especially in Sri Lanka, the holidays is based on the moon. The full moon marks a public holiday known as Poya and the national holidays. It also makes Sri Lanka the number 2 country in the world with 25 holidays annually. Number 12. The origin of cinnamon. It is well known the ancient Egyptians made cinnamon popular, but they found cinnamon in Sri Lanka in 2000 BC. But where does the first cinnamon comes from? It is from the central hills of Sri Lanka. The country's still number 1 in exporting cinnamon to the world and has exported 22.2% cinnamon globally by 2019. Next time you use cinnamon to spice up your meals, thank Sri Lanka. Number 11. The largest tea exporter. Next time you sip a hot cup of tea, remember Sri Lanka. They are the 3rd largest tea exporter in the world and made $721 million in 2018. Over 1 million people are working in producing tea. An average Sri Lankan drinks 1.4 liters of tea annually. Sir Thomas Lipton exported the world's first Lipton tea from Sri Lanka to America and Europe. Number 10. A meaningful flag to look at. The beautiful Sri Lankan flag has many meanings. The lion represents the Sinhalese and bravery. The maroon background represents the unity of the Sinhala people. The orange stripe represents Hindus and the green stripe represents Muslims. The golden border represents the other minor ethnicities. The 4 bow leaves represent the Buddhist rituals. The curly hair of the lion for religious observances and sword for the sovereignty of the nation. Number 9. One country many names. This country was known to travelers using various names. When Prince Vijaya arrived in this country from India, he called this country Thambapani, meaning copper red hand or copper red earth, after seeing the hands of his followers reddened by the red soil. The ancient Greek geographers called it Taprobane, while the Persians and Arabs called it Serendib. The word Silao was used by the Portuguese and the British renamed it Ceylon. Later in 1978, it was named the Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka, and now commonly known as Sri Lanka. Number 8. The first female prime minister. In 1960, Sri Lanka was proud to elect the first female prime minister in the world, Sirimavo Bandaranaike. It shows that all men and women are equal even if it comes to politics. Number 7. The oldest tree planted by man. The oldest living tree known to be planted by man is in Sri Lanka. The Sri Maha Bodhi in Anuradhapura has been tended continuously from King Devanampiyadesa's reign, and today its age is 2,300 years. It was brought from Bodh Gaya in India and was planted here. Each part of this tree has many health benefits. Number 6. The sacred footprint. Adam's Peak, standing at 7,359 feet, holds a curious depression at its summit known as Sripada, or the Sacred Footprint. Buddhists believe it to be Lord Buddha's, Muslims and Christians claim it as the footprint of Adam, while Hindus believe it to be Lord Shiva's. Some people believe Adam and Eve's Eden Gardens is Sri Lanka itself. Number 5. The Ancient Bridge. Sri Lanka may have physically been connected to India. According to Hindus' belief, this bridge was built by Lord Ram to save Sita. It is also believed when Adam was chased from Eden Gardens, he walked from Sri Lanka to India using this bridge. But scientists and archaeologists believe it to be a natural formation of sand and stone. Number 4. The largest Christmas tree in the world. In 2017, Sri Lanka registered the Guinness World Record for the largest Christmas tree in the world. It stood 236 feet, 72 meters, made from metal and wood with 600,000 LED bulbs that lit up the sky. It cost around $80,000 for the country. Number 3. The Large and Amazing Fortress. The Sigiriya, standing at 660 feet, is a World Heritage Site declared by UNESCO and the 8th wonder of the world. This fortress was built by King Kashyapa during 477 to 495. It has amazing gardens, beautiful ponds and a great water system with fountains. The rock is carved in the shape of lion paws, so it is called Sigiriya or Lion Rock. Number 2. The last dense forest of Asia. Sinharaja Forest, located in the northwest region of the country, is to be the last dense forest in Asia. In this forest, 60% of trees, 50% wildlife species and 95% bird species are rare species. Do you wonder how it got the name Sinharaja? According to a famous myth, this forest was protected by a legendary lion. If you like trekking, you can visit this forest with a local guide. Number 1. The largest creatures to visit. Sri Lanka is said to be the only country where you can see the world's largest land mammal, the elephant, and the largest marine mammal, the blue whale, in a single day. It's time you hang out with these mammals. If you have learned something new from this video, give a like, subscribe to Bright Champs and hit the notification icon for more updates. Well, that's the end of today's video. If you have visited Sri Lanka, how was your experience? How much do you rate this country? Do mention your suggestions in the comments section below. We'll see you in the next